Ever wondered what makes Tennessee whiskey unique? Let's take a journey back in time to the late 18th century. Picture this. Scottish and Irish immigrants set foot on American soil, carrying with them not just their hopes and dreams, but also their mastery of distillation. Their destination? The fertile lands of Tennessee. Now, Tennessee was more than just an attractive settlement. It was a distiller's paradise. Imagine pure limestone spring water flowing in abundance, fields of corn swaying in the breeze. These natural resources were more than just picturesque. They were the perfect ingredients for whiskey production. As these settlers began to apply their distillation skills, they discovered that the water, filtered through limestone, was iron-free and ideal for making whiskey. The corn, a staple crop in Tennessee, added a unique sweetness to the spirit, setting it apart from the whiskeys they knew back home. But the innovation didn't stop there. Tennessee's climate, with its hot summers and cool winters, worked its magic on the aging whiskey. The fluctuating temperatures caused the spirit to expand and contract within the barrels, allowing it to absorb more flavor from the charred oak. This was the dawn of Tennessee whiskey, a time when the foundations were laid for what would become a time-honored tradition. Yet, it wasn't just about crafting a spirit, it was about crafting an identity, a distinctive American tradition born from the fusion of Old World skills and New World resources. It was in this era that the seeds were sown for the Lincoln County process, a unique method of charcoal filtering that would come to define Tennessee whiskey. But that's a story for another time. So, the next time you pour yourself a glass of Tennessee whiskey, remember the journey it's been on. From the hands of Scottish and Irish immigrants through fields of corn and limestone springs to your glass. And thus, the stage was set for a distinctive American tradition, the Tennessee whiskey. Now, not every whiskey can be dubbed a Tennessee whiskey. This reputation is not just a mere label, but signifies a degree of artistry and skill. To be graced with this name, a drink must comply with an array of precise law-bound prerequisites. Commencing with the base, the location. It is requisite that the whiskey is crafted within the geographical boundaries of Tennessee. This isn't just a fanfare to tradition. The abundant natural resources of the state, specifically pure limestone spring water and rich cornfields, contribute significantly to the signature character of the whiskey. Next in line, the grain mash. A spirit to be acknowledged as Tennessee whiskey must possess a grain mix that constitutes at least 51% corn. This golden grain infuses a hint of natural sweetness to the whiskey and sets the foundation for its robust, full-bodied taste. Moving on, we come to distillation. To maintain the essence of Tennessee whiskey, it should be distilled to no more than 160 proof. For the maturation stage, the spirit must be put into the barrel at no more than 125 proof. This cap ensures the whiskey doesn't lose its distinctiveness and doesn't become excessively alcoholic. Now let's delve into the Lincoln County process, a unique charcoal mellowing technique. This is where the whiskey is strained through sugar maple charcoal before it is allowed to age. This step, recognized after Lincoln County, Tennessee, is the secret behind Tennessee whiskey's famed smoothness and delicate sweetness. Lastly, there's aging. Whiskey must mature in new charred oak barrels. However, contrasting to bourbon, there is no mandate on the minimum aging period. It is the superiority and persona of the whiskey that is of utmost importance. These rules are more than just guidelines, they're the preservers of a time-honored tradition. They are the assurance that every bottle of Tennessee whiskey encapsulates the spirit of the state and the expertise of its distillers. They are the essence of what makes Tennessee whiskey, authentically Tennessee whiskey. Fulfilling these rigorous prerequisites is what preserves the authenticity of the Tennessee whiskey. And it's this adherence that allows us to relish a spirit that is uniquely distinctive, purely American, and absolutely Tennessee. Today, several renowned distilleries are keeping the tradition of Tennessee whiskey alive. In the heart of Tennessee, these establishments are crafting exquisite spirits that capture the essence of this unique American whiskey style. Let's start with Jack Daniel's, arguably the most iconic name in the realm of Tennessee whiskey. Nestled in the small town of Lynchburg, the Jack Daniel Distillery has been crafting its signature whiskey for over 150 years. Their classic Old No. 7 is a benchmark of the style, marrying a smooth, mellow character with subtle notes of caramel and vanilla. For those seeking a more robust experience, their single-barrel select offers a rich, full-bodied profile, with each barrel hand-selected for its superior quality and flavor. Next, we journey to the Cascade Hollow Distillery, home of George Dickel Tennessee whiskey. Here, time-honored traditions meet innovative techniques to create whiskeys renowned for their balance and smoothness. George Dickel's offerings range from their No. 8 recipe, a versatile whiskey perfect for mixing, to their Barrel Select, a small batch whiskey aged between 9 and 11 years that delivers a complex array of flavors, from honey and apple to spice and oak. Lastly, we turn to Pritchard's Distillery, a smaller operation that has been making waves in the Tennessee whiskey scene. Pritchard's prides itself on its small batch production, crafting each bottle with meticulous attention to detail. Their double chocolate bourbon is a standout, offering a unique blend of rich whiskey flavors and decadent chocolate notes. It's a testament to the creativity and innovation that underpin the modern era of Tennessee whiskey. While these are just a few examples, they represent the broader landscape of Tennessee whiskey, each distillery with its unique interpretation and expression. These distilleries, among others, continue to elevate the status of Tennessee whiskey worldwide. Through their dedication to quality and tradition, they ensure that the spirit of Tennessee whiskey will continue to captivate palates for generations to come. Tennessee whiskey is more than just a spirit. It's a testament to American craftsmanship and tradition, with a rich history and distinctive attributes. The spirit, born in the fertile lands of Tennessee in the late 18th century, traces its roots to Scottish and Irish immigrants who brought their distillation skills to these shores. They found a land blessed with pure limestone spring water and an abundance of corn, ideal for whiskey. Tennessee, whiskey has captivated the world with its distinctive features. Its smoothness, achieved through the Lincoln County process, is its most renowned attribute, creating a velvet texture that effortlessly glides on the palate. This process also imparts a subtle sweetness that beautifully contrasts with the bold, spicy notes of other whiskey styles. The result, a balanced and mellow flavor profile with common undertones of vanilla, caramel, and oak, and a hint of smokiness for those that undergo longer charcoal mellowing. Being a Tennessee whiskey isn't merely about the location. It's about commitment to specific legal requirements that guard its authenticity and quality. The spirit must be derived from a grain mash of at least 51% corn, distilled to no more than 160 proof, and put into the barrel for aging at no more than 125 proof. The Lincoln County process is non-negotiable, as is aging in new charred oak barrels. The aging period, however, isn't legally defined. Today, distilleries like Jack Daniel's, George Dickel, and Pritchard's Distillery are the torchbearers of the Tennessee whiskey tradition, each adding their unique touch to this cherished American spirit. They offer a range of expressions from the classic Old No. 7 to the double chocolate bourbon, showcasing the versatility of Tennessee whiskey. With its significant history and unique attributes, Tennessee whiskey will continue to captivate palates for generations to come.